Rangi Te Aorere, he was half Tūhoe, half Te Arawa. So he went to fight some Te Arawa, I think at Makoia Island. And he came up with the phrase, he te ngā Tūhoe, kata te pō. Like by himself, he'll like go and like waste all these guys. Loosely translated, but I've always liked that whakatokio. Like a chip on the shoulder sort of thing, like I can do this on my own, like I can go and fight anyone. That sort of resonates well with me. My name's Kieran, the stonekata Joblin. He reo no Ngāi Tūhoe, no Ngāpuhi hoki. Started 2009, 2010, training with my wife's uncle for like maybe a year or two. My first fight I had was a show in Whakatane. At the time, my job was a stonemason. My mate cornered me, said it looked like I was at work, not hammering a rock, but hammering someone's head with my elbow. So got the name for the stonecutter. I grew up in Akaroa, little seaside town. Maybe like 1,000 people there. Everyone knew everyone. Yeah, like real small town buzz. All I went to school for was to go to Māori and PE. It was like everything, ka whaka and te reo. It was like a real big deal. I probably liked ka whaka as much as I like fighting now. Pretty nervous to go on stage, and then when it was done, it was like a real good rush when it was done. I think when you leave high school, it's like hard to like stay in touch with it. Around like 2017, I was still in Christchurch and sort of just drifting around. I was a little bit lost in what I was doing. Like I plateaued skill-wise. I was backing around, definitely wasn't getting pushed as much as I needed to. I had like an Australian title, I lost that. Like pretty bad loss really. Like I was doing everything that I wanted to do, like going to plan. Made one little mistake. I allowed him to like pass my guard and just throw we call it like a matador pass. You swing the legs and just throw like a hammer shot. Losing that fight that I should have won was like the kick in the guts. If I was going to keep fighting, I needed to be like in the best environment like possible. Having like good honest training partners, like good honest coaches. When I moved to Auckland, I started working full time. My plan when I moved here was to like lay stone and just train. And then my training partner Dan, he was like, nah bro, like you didn't move here to move rocks around. He like hooked me up for a coaching job. Being able to coach it, like it's like another layer. You got to figure out yourself as a fighter. Train your own weaknesses as well. Like you can only win so many fights a certain way, and then like everyone knows that that's what you're good at. It's just like a constant battle of like always improving. The brain's always geared towards fighting and family, so it's like all I have to really worry about.
Ko te momo whatu moana me ki te toa horopu, he mea whakaako e tōna tai au ki aia. Kei te tukuna e koe o hānea netanga I te ao huri nei. Ka ara I te pātai me nā rānei e whai ana koe I te ara o tūrua. Me nā rānei me tākiri tonu. Hei āhea hau whakatutuki ai I tēnei whainga. Hei āhea hau ki te ai I ōna hua. Ka ope ngia I tēnā tētahi momo whatu moanatanga.
Some of the other boys, like, their families in other parts of the country.
Is your piece of pizza?
That's tough. So, like, I'm real lucky that my wife and my boys are here. My wife, Tash, she, like, works, like, the routine job. Allows me to, like, chase my goals and chase my dreams. Quincy has grown up watching me fight. When he was young, I got him into Dragon Ball Z. Like, I guess fighting Dragon Ball Z go like sort of hand in hand together. So he's always thought it's been pretty cool. I'm a young fella Brex, he enjoys coming to training as well. I think it's like a good thing for them seeing me like training and being active every day. Like it'll like filter down to them.
Me mātua mōhio ki ngā pānga o whakatau ki te hunga e pākaka ana I a koe. Me mārama tātou, he pito katoa tātou o tētahi iho tāngai. He ui maki hoi tēnei me nā rānei ka kite e tātou ngā wā e ngoi kore ana te iho tāngai. Ka mutu, he āuti ngā mahi, hei whakatāne ka hātu anō.
So my taua, like my grandmother, she passed away in 2019. And at her tangi, there was no one on our side of the family that could call her on the pai. Like really, it should have been me, like I'm the oldest grandchild. I was like, damn, like it's pretty useless. It was probably like the deal breaker for me. Yeah, last year started like studying to do again. Felt the time was right. It sounds a bit cheesy, but you feel it on the inside. Sending Brex to Kohanga, I didn't really want him to go and then not be able to like have it at home. Me and Tash can keep studying and like match it with him and stuff, and so it's like a normal part of the household. Learning to do it properly again ties in well with my like fighting and just like confidence in myself. I like put too much emphasis on the win-loss part of the fighting. I think it's just time and experience. A lot of other guys would like call it a day when like things don't go well. I've like learned how to deal with that. My mindset like changed.
Ko te whakamomori kia eke ai te kiko me te hinengaro, ki tōna tā puhipuhitanga. He momo whakamomoritanga ka rangona hei tō whaka eke atu ki te papa o te riri. He kauhanga nui, me mātua mōhio koe ki tōna tahatika. Me tō ā ki ngā pūkenga o tō hoariri. Engari me kaua e wehi ki ai. Hei te katinga o ngā kuaha, kua wātea a ta māroto kia hau. Tērā rānei kua rakaina kua wātea kia topa. Te tangata ka waihanga I ngā mea katoa e taki atu ana ki tōna harakoatanga, ka mau pūmau ki tāna. Kaua ki tā ētahi waihanga I te rautaki pai katoa mo te harakoatanga. Koinei te tangata whakamauru, te tangata ure toratora me te hinengaro atamai.
It's definitely like a shelf life in fighting. I've been doing like the sport for like quite a while now, like over 10 years, 10, 12 years. Like I'm just, I'm so used to doing it. I don't know any better. I know the clock's like ticking, I guess, a little bit. I couldn't stop doing it tomorrow. I'd like definitely go like mentally crazy then if I wasn't able to train and fight. Like I know I've got like a couple more, like 2 or 3 more years left fighting. So I want to make the most of those years. I work a little bit, I train a lot. I get to do the school run, spend time with my boys. Yeah, like, I'm super lucky. Be more confident in my deal, know where I'm from, stand a little bit taller. If I could take something in my head that I'll like transfer over to fighting, thinking of it through more like a pair of moldy eyes. But all those little things, just give me like a little bit of a G up.
Tohi a mai au ki te tohi o tūka.